Welcome to Coffee with Bridget. Today's coffee is a mystery. Literally, it's just a question mark. So I don't know what this coffee is. It's kind of sweet, but it's a mystery. So today there's not like a particular thing that I wanted to talk about. I did take my daughter to the dentist and she had a pretty bad cavity, but it's interesting. So the doctor that examined her isn't the one that's going to be working on her. They have a children's dentist that comes in once a month, and so she's not going to be able to have the cavity taken care of until next month, which kind of sucks. But at least I got her in there, got her taken care of, and she's all good to go basically. So that was an interesting experience. And then we went to open house and at her school, and that was pretty exciting. We got nachos. It was really funny. They actually ran out of nachos, but we got nachos. The kids got Starbursts, and then they got a bunch of candy. I think I spent $15, which isn't bad. It's going towards the student council, so I like to support the school and the student council, so that's a good thing. But it was really cute. They had a STEM project there. It was marshmallows and toothpicks, and they had to build an earthquake-proof building with this marshmallows and toothpicks. And Michelle insisted on doing the marshmallow house or building there, and she built it. She built triangles, so she did a triangle one, and it did pretty good. She shook it, and it didn't fall, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, and then today is Friday when I'm recording this, and this is the first time that I will be giving the kids to their dad for an extra night, and that's kind of hard. Having them gone for 2 nights is going to be a little difficult. It's going to be an adjustment, but it was a compromise that we made to, in good faith for, settling everything. And so I feel good about that. And I'm supposed to hear back about custody mediation soon. So I should hopefully go in for mediation. Hopefully we reach a settlement, and hopefully that whole thing gets taken care of as well. So progress is progress. Life is going. It's life, and there isn't much else to say. I know that today the Broken Alchemist is going to be announcing his own personal app that he developed. So that's exciting. So I'm going to be signing up for that. I like being part of that community. It's a very cool community of people. So I'm not sure how it's going to work, if I'm going to like it. Don't know about all the details yet, but it's going to be very interesting to have a new playground to play with, being that I do videos on here and I do videos on YouTube, the 2 platforms are pretty good, but a 3rd platform would not be a bad thing to do. So who knows? I don't know exactly how things will go, but we will see. It should be very interesting. But yeah, I did share the 7 stages of alchemy video, which did okay. It did okay on here and on the other platform. But I think that's important information. So I may go through and do an actual dedicated video. Instead of a Coffee with Bridget, I might actually do a video about calcination, a video about dissolution, and all the different steps, and just kind of focus on that and really get into it in this kind of a fashion instead of just doing images and words. So I might do that soon too. I don't know when I'll do it, but probably soon. Next week, pardon me, next week is going to be kind of interesting because the kids are out of school, so it's going to be spring break. So a friend and I are going to take them to an indoor playground on Monday. I might do Easter early on Wednesday. I'm debating Wednesday or the weekend. I'm probably going to do Wednesday. That way the kids can play with their toys and stuff. because their father is going to have them on Easter. So I figured doing Easter on Easter break or spring break actually makes more sense. The fairies have been bringing Easter themed surprises for the kids anyway, so it's not a huge deal to have the Easter Bunny come on a different day than Easter. And then, of course, they'll probably celebrate Easter again with their dad. So they get 2 Easters. It was one of the things I told the kids. I'm like, at least you get 2 holidays all the time. You know, I think probably the way things will work out is I'll probably let them probably agree to having their dad have them during Thanksgiving break, fall break, and probably winter break for one of the weeks, because he likes to celebrate Thanksgiving with family and things and Christmas with family, and I think that's good for the kids. It was hard on me to do that because I'm not a people person and crowds really bother me, even if they're people I know. Being around a lot of people is just overwhelming. It's just sensory overwhelm. Which, that's the other thing, is this coming week I should find out my neuropsych eval results, so that's exciting. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's coming up next week that's going to be interesting. But I'm not sure I'm going to vlog next week in the moment. I may just make those vlogs this weekend, and then you'll get the weekend stuff that I make, and then just spend time with the kids next week, because they like me paying attention to them, which is perfectly fine. Katie in particular likes me to be in the room with her and watching her play. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I can be watching YouTube or TikTok or whatever, but she likes me in the room while she's playing so that she can know mom's there. She'll just look over every now and then, make sure I'm there, then just go back to playing. She just enjoys it. And sometimes I ask her questions about what she's doing and how she's playing, and she loves it when that happens. So we have a lot of fun. And it should be fun going back to Funtana. Funtana is an indoor park here in where I live, and it's really interesting. It has big slides. It has a ball pit. It has like a block pit. It has a trampoline. It's pretty much covers all the stuff that a kid would want to play with. There's a part where you can climb through. I did last time get up and into it with them and kind of follow them around a little bit to get them used to it. But this time, since they've had exposure, I think that they can play on their own, and I can spend time with my friend Chad, and we can talk about stuff while they're up there. It'll be nice to have a little bit of adult time and then also spoil the kids at the same time. I think that's a good thing. So that I'm looking forward to that. Just getting out and having that experience where the kids are having fun and I get a little adult time as well, so that should be fun. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. So that is my week coming up: spring break, Fontana, neuropsych eval results, finding out about the mediation meeting time. It's going to be a busy week, but it should be very productive. So I'm looking forward to this coming week. It sounds like it's going to be a good one. But I hope all of you are doing well. I do want to thank the person who commented on my last video. Yes, I'm going to keep going with the videos. Yes, this is going to be something that I don't think I'm going to stop. I like making my vlog videos and doing updates and sharing what's going on with you guys. I might not get out that much, and I do want to do some car ones eventually. I did get a car holder, so eventually I'm going to do some in my car, but I just haven't yet because I'm deciding where I want to position my car when I do the vlogs. But all good things should come, so some new stuff will be here soon and be doing things a little bit differently, but I love making vlogs, so I'm glad that you guys are here and that you enjoyed, and take care, and I'll talk to you later. So bye for now.